Well, it isn't attacking you, so you won't attack it. You ease past the thing, giving it as wide a berth as possible as you move towards the table in the center of the room. The red phone starts to ring. Hello?
Daddy? Help me, Daddy. Where are you?
Click. You shake off the eerie phone call and head back out into the hall.
Well, who was it?
Wrong number, I guess. Since that was the last open room on this floor, you head towards where you hope the stairs up will be. Despite this being the second floor, all the rooms, the ones that have been marked at all, have been marked numbered in the hundreds. Your uncle's apartment, supposedly, is 208. Logically, it should be on the next floor up. Not that logic may come into it. At the end of the hall, you come to a long, dark set of stairs. Sister Edith pauses and looks at you with a nervous gaze.
You're going up there?
Yeah, that's the intention. It's where my uncle is, supposedly.
I can't go up there.
Why not?
Only the angels live up there.
You and Evelyn share a glance. If you want, you can stay down here.
Maybe you should stay down here too.
Is it dangerous up there?
The angels don't like you, Vanessa.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I have to go up there anyway, after all the suffering I caused. Even if Uncle James may have done something bad too, if he's here, I have to find him. I have to tell him I'm sorry. Sister Edith nods slowly.
I'll go back to the church and pray for you.
Put a good word with Big Man for me, too.
Big Man?
Never mind. Be safe, sister. Edith gives each of you a soft, chaste kiss on the cheek, and then she turns and disappears down the hallway, leaving the two of you at the bottom of the stairs. Guess it's time to do this, huh?
Sure is.
The two of you head up the stairs, the light around you becoming dimmer as you climb. While you can see the stairs below you clearly, the walls and ceiling seem to drop away into darkness. When you reach the top of the stairs, the darkness doesn't lift. Here, even the floor is shrouded, and all you can see are doors on either side of you, and something looming at the far end of the hall.
What the hell?
More bullshit. Of course. You go check the room number so you can find your uncle's. I was surprised to find the first door you check is number 208, the number on the apartment key. But why would it be the first room in the hall? You check another door. You look at another door, only to find it's also labeled 208. You check another for good measure. It's the same number. Looks like every door is labeled 208. Come on. You leave Evelyn all the way down the dark and twisting hall to the final door. Standing there in the darkness are two of that creature, stock still, flanking a wedding wreath with their weapons crossed. Each of them is missing one hand. Let's see if there's something in one of the rooms that can help. You enter room 208. The scene inside the room is grim and sends your stomach churning. The whole area is splattered with dried blood everywhere, and static blares from the TV as you enter. It smells darkly like blood and rust. There's someone slumped in a chair in front of the TV.
Uncle James?
Stumbling, you scramble towards the chair.
Vanessa!
The figure in the chair is slumped, bloodstained, slack, and unmoving. The sight of the familiar hair and jacket ghoulishly greet you. You grab your uncle's shoulders, heart dropping your stomach, as a pair of lifeless, empty eye sockets stare back at you.
Uncle James, no, no.
Vanessa! Evelyn put his hand on your shoulder.
Get a hold of yourself. It's a mannequin. See?
Huh? Oh. You take another look at the blood-covered figure dressed as your uncle. Evelyn's right. It's nothing more than yet another one of those mannequins.
Oh, Christ, you're right. I just got...
It's okay. You take a deep breath and resolve to examine the scene more carefully. You search the room while the static hisses on the television, driving a slow spike into your mind. Aside from the sick joke in your uncle's clothes, there doesn't seem to be anything of note here. I think we might be wasting our time with this one. You go back out to the hall to try another door. This room 208 is at first glance exactly like the one you investigated before. Great, are they all exactly the same? The TV snaps suddenly and the static fades. On the screen you see a home video of Mary. You think you might have seen it before. It's from her and James's honeymoon. She looks so happy. Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why. I just love it here. It's so peaceful. Please promise me you'll take me again, James. I don't know why, but I just love it here. I don't know why, but I just love it here. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It just keeps looping. You look for a way to turn it off, but can't find one. You ignore the voice of your aunt as it loops on the TV. You take a breath, and at second glance of the room, you notice something different. There's a white slip of paper cradled in the bloody mannequin's hands. There's more of them stacked on the TV set, too. You pick up one of them. It's a wedding invitation for James's wedding. But it's not right. What's wrong? It doesn't say Mary. It says Marissa. Marissa? You mean that lady? I mean that bitch. You tuck the wedding invitation away and head to the next room. It's the same again. Same slumped, bloody James mannequin. Same bloody wallpaper. And now the same stack of wedding invitations on top of the TV. Only now there's another picture on the TV along with a buzzing, hissing static. Frozen on the stack of the television is the image of the photo you've been carrying around this whole time. The real, embarrassing one where you're photobombing your uncle. You ignore it. Come on, there's nothing in here. By now, you're unsurprised to see the same room staring back at you again. But just as you're about to dismiss it as an exact duplicate and leave, the image on the TV changes. At first it's the wedding picture with you in it. Then it buzzes and skips to another picture. James getting married. But you're not in the photo, and Mary is blonde with red highlights. Then it buzzes and skips again. It's a little girl, standing happily with a man in a brown suit and glasses. It skips again, and the girl... No, it's a different girl, isn't it? She's in a blue dress, and she's all alone. It skips back again to the wedding picture. It starts repeating in a loop. You ignore it. Come on, there's nothing in here. The room is the same again. No, wait! This mannequin is different. It has different hair. It's dressed differently. There's a note in its hand. The note reads, I sometimes have the sense even now that the girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were in love, Cheryl. Or was it Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time I thought her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. The TV came on. It's the picture of the man in the brown suit and the little girl again. Have you seen a little girl?
I love my daddy.
Have you seen a little girl?
I love my daddy.
The TV keeps looping. You ignore it.
Does any of this make sense to you? 'Cause I'm lost.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about this. The two of you leave the room. You find yet another variation on the same room, but this time, upon entering, you don't see anyone slumped in a chair. The staticky TV is playing back flipping scenes, a medical room, a fire, a being made of light. You move towards the chair to investigate it, and what's there sends a horrified shock through your body.
Ugh! You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Let's just go. You're starting to wonder how long these rooms will go. Forever? Maybe it's time to leave. After all, you said if your uncle wasn't in room 208, you were just gonna go. Maybe there's nothing more you can do than try and escape this nightmare and try to keep living. What are you gonna do?